to the Dowdell Library Test Kitchen. I'm Dennis.
And I'm Maryanne.
And today we're going to be making two different recipes that you can bring to your next outdoor gathering or barbecue. I'm going to be making a lentil bean salad.
And I'll be making a delicious Patriotic flag dessert. We're going to start off with Dennis's special lentil salad.
This lentil salad is a great salad to make ahead of time or the day of your gathering. The ingredients are cherry tomatoes, cucumber, celery, green onions, mozzarella, and lentils.
With the lentils, can you use any other type of beans, or are you specifically just the lentils?
No, you can use any type of beans. You can even use a variety of beans. You don't just have to only have one variety of bean for this recipe. And if you wanted to jazz up the recipe a little bit, you could also add a protein such as shrimp, steak, or chicken, or tofu, and it'll make it feel a little more fuller than the way it is right now. First, for the recipe, we're going to drain the can of beans. So now that the lentils are drained, you can put them into your bowl that you're going to mix all the ingredients in. Very drained.
Dennis, with this, can you make this into a Greek salad?
Yes, you can definitely turn this into a Greek salad. Just add some Kalamata olives or any type of Greek olives and switch out the mozzarella cheese and add some feta cheese instead. And instead of using the balsamic vinaigrette, you could use a Greek dressing. Okay, so now that we have the lentils, we can start adding the other ingredients, which are the cherry tomatoes, the celery, and the cucumbers. And all these ingredients are cut up small, but you can cut them to any size that you like. Okay, so now I'm just going to start mixing everything because we have a lot of ingredients in here already.
So basically, Dennis, with the salad too, you could substitute any other type of veggies, like say, instead of the scallions, if somebody doesn't care for scallions, you could do a sweet onion.
Yes, you can substitute a lot of these vegetables. You can also just pull anything out of your vegetable drawer in the refrigerator and add anything from there into the salad. It's very versatile. Okay, so now we're going to add the remaining ingredients, which is the mozzarella and the green onions.
Dennis, that looks and smells delicious.
It's a very colorful salad. You have the
Yes.
red from the tomatoes, you have a lot of greens, and you have the brown color from the lentils. Okay, so now what we're going to do is add a little bit of some ground pepper. And then we're going to drizzle in the balsamic vinaigrette. You can use any type of balsamic-based dressing. I just wouldn't use a creamy-based dressing because a lot of the vegetables have a water and it would make it very watery if you add a creamy-based dressing instead. And the amount of dressing you can use is to taste. So there's no specific amount of dressing. But it's always good to dress the salad ahead of time, so that way all the vegetables can marinate and blend together. And then when you're ready to serve, you can always add a little more dressing on top. Make sure you serve from the bottom too, because there's a lot of ingredients, and don't be like me and use a bigger bowl, because this bowl is a little small, so it's making it a little hard to make sure everything is mixed properly. Okay, so now when the salad's all mixed, all you have to do is finish it off with your garnish, green onion trees.
That's adorable. How did you make them, Dennis?
You just cut slivers of the green onion down the sides until it starts to like sprout out, and you have little green onion trees. And this is a great salad. And like I said, it's even better the day after you make it. So you can always make it ahead of time or the day of a gathering. And hope you enjoy it and keep cool in the summer with the salad. Now after you're full from the salad, you're going to want a dessert. And Maryanne here is going to show you how to make the perfect summer dessert, a patriotic flag cake.
Yes. For the patriotic flag cake, it's a big hit with kids and adults alike, and it's easy peasy to make. Simple ingredients: we're going to need 1 to 2 loaves of pound cake, depending on the size of your dish you're going to be using. And since it is a flag cake, you're going to want to use a rectangular dish. Strawberries, at least a quart of strawberries. You're going to wash them and cut them up. They're going to be used for our red stripes on our flag. Blueberries, at least a pint of blueberries. You're going to wash them and dry them, and they're going to be our stars on our dessert. And a big tub of whipped cream to spread over our pound cake. All right, the first step we're going to do is actually take our pound cake and cut it into at least 1-inch slices. And take it and layer our dish with it. And don't be afraid to squish up your pound cake a little bit, because we're going to be covering it with the whipped cream.
So when you layer the pound cake, it's almost like layering lasagna with the noodles.
True, that's a good one. Yep, true. And we have here the Entenmann's pound cake, but you could use any type of pound cake. And if you're an avid baker, you could even make your own pound cake. And what I'm going to do now is, you could see here, I have a little bit of edge, which I really don't want. So I'm going to cut the pound cake in quarters to fill it in. And like I said, you know, you don't have to worry about this part because you're not going to see it. It's going to be on the bottom. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're going to take the whipped cream and dollop it out onto the pound cake. And don't worry, it's messy right now, but we'll fix it up and make it look nice and pretty.
Could you use food coloring and make it a different color if you wanted to for the whipped cream, or?
That's a good idea. Yes, you can, but that depends on what type of a cake. This one is a patriotic flag cake, so we want to actually keep it white for the white stripes on the flag.
Oh, okay. Could you make your own whipped topping too?
Yes, just like I had said previously about the pound cake. You could also, if you're an avid baker, not me, I like to buy everything pre-made already. You can make your own whipped cream, which is, that's fantastic. I don't know how many of you ever had homemade whipped cream. That is the best. Now we're going to even out the whipped cream all the way across. Make it nice and even.
Looks like clouds.
We want to smooth it out because we are making a flag. After you finish smoothing out the whipped cream, we're going to do our stars, which we're going to be making out of blueberries. I'm going to dump them in here, make it easier for me. Don't forget, make sure you wash and dry all your fruit that you use in the actual dessert itself. Okay, and obviously these blueberries, which is the stars of the flag, is going to go to on the top left corner of the baking pan. So I'm just going to pop them down, make a square out of them.
How long do you have to refrigerate the whole dish before you serve it to guests?
That's a good question, Dennis. This is a easy dessert to put together, which it's not time consuming, and you really only have to refrigerate it up to an hour. You could more than an hour, but an hour at least before you serve it. Okay, we're almost done with our stars, and you see that I have a lot of. I'm going to end up with a lot of. Well, not a lot, but fruit left over, I should say. Let's say it that way. And you'll see at the end what we're going to do with the leftover fruit that we have. And I'm just pushing these down a little bit here. Okay, almost done with our stars. And no, Dennis, I don't think there's 50 blueberries here.
It looks like there might be more than 50.
That's okay, though. They're good. Blueberries are very healthy for you. Okay, I think that should do it for the stars. What do you think, Dennis?
That looks really good. And it's not even finished yet.
Okay. Next, we're going to start on our stripes. The strawberries are going to be our red stripes, and obviously the whipped cream is going to represent the white stripes. And we always start, the red stripe is on top, and starts with a red stripe and ends with a red stripe. The flag. Okay, and layer these across.
Could you substitute the berries you have here with other ones, such as raspberries or blackberries instead?
Oh yes, you can mix and match, especially in the summertime when fresh berries are so abundant. Yes, you could use any type that you like. And again, you can mix them up too. Okay, we're almost finished with our stars and stripes here. Oh, I can't wait to taste this. There you have it. We put the last stripe in place, and we have a gorgeous, gorgeous patriotic flag dessert. Easy peasy. And there you have it. You have a wonderful lentil salad and a delicious, easy dessert for all your summer barbecues and picnics.
And don't forget to stop by the library this summer for lots of fun summer fun, including our special outdoor gazebo story time at the waterfront park right down the street. One time in June, one in July, and one in August.
The library has a lot of activities and crafts for both children and adults planned this summer. So keep an eye out for the future flyers to come out. And before we end this, we have brand new, wonderful cookbooks here at the library to come down and check out. This is a great one, $10 dinners and lunches. Simple to make, easy to make. Most of your staples will probably be in either your fridge or your pantry. And then this one I like too is Kitchen Hacks, and recipes that go with them. So come down to the library and check them out. Thank you, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.